introduce this piece?
Yeah, I wrote a series of piano portraits, 10 for 10 important musicians in my life, pianists in my life, and so I wrote this in 2020, 2021, so shortly after Erik had died. And so I was really thinking about Erik the whole time and how influential he was, such an incredible musician and human, and how much I learned from him, and how important for the development of the duo to do a project like that piece where we had no idea how to do this, and we found a way with working with him, and it was, you know, playing music that I just think it's the most original and beautiful music I've ever heard. So so I was thinking a lot about Erik, and of course I had to write a portrait for Elena, and so this little piece is really all about Yodeln. Especially that ending, that chromatic, descending chromatic thing that feels like it's kind of like an Escher thing that never, right? You never know whether you're going up or down. But also some of the other chords and pitch material in the piece come from the hidden music. The chorale that she plays, I don't play, but that is part of the piece, and ended up being part of the pieces that followed Yodeln. And so this piece is, you know, not quite quotation, although it gets very close, and is very much about Yodeln and Erik and Elena. You'll notice the fussiness of the dynamics, and that I think comes a lot from Kortag's music and our work with Kortag, and trying to get balances out of the piano four hands, to make it more than just this thick four-hand sound, but trying to really find colors, a range of colors out of four hands. So doing that work through Kortag's music, I think, also influenced me as a composer. So I'll play this for you. can hear yodel, even though you only heard little parts of yodel. That the entire score is on Score Follower, thanks to our friend we met last night. This composer, or no, pianist, made the yodel Score Follower video, and we met him last night at the concert. The pianist, the YouTuber pianist. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a wonderful coincidence.
It's a wonderful channel.
Yeah.
So many pieces.
So many, yeah.
Okay, and finally, one last piece by Erik that is also very special and is related to yodel because he used the material of the silent piano, these chords that never sounded. He implemented them in this piece, although you don't hear them really.
But because he made the score, he started to get familiar with that hidden chorale through writing the score and figuring it out, and then playing it and hearing it and internalizing it.
It is related to the piece because it's a mirror version of the piece. The same intervals are there somehow.
It's a kind of inversional relationship.
Yeah, of the notes, but in the harmonic spectrum. Understatement is in part structured around notes from the overtone players and rhythmical principles from the keyboard player of yodel. The rhythm he also takes from there. And what is important is that in this case we need 3 players. And there are 5 ways of playing that are very special, different from just keyboard playing. I don't think there's a single normal note in this piece. Is there?
If it happens, it's an accident. It's a mistake.
And your understanding seeks analogies among the diverse sounds produced by different playing methods. And which are these methods? Well, one is the ruler, number 1. It's a ruler that is played in between the strings. So at some point there are 4 rulers in the piece with making these rhythms. And what he called a bit like this is the leg of some kind of insect, this kind of thing that makes this sound. He has a piece called Lame Butterfly that uses this kind of things. Okay, next one. Okay. Number 2 is the comb. That is played like this. He writes a register and the different notes are pressed in the silently, so it's different chords come, and he writes like the bow up and down, writing exactly when it goes in this way or this way. The next technique is the cassette tape box.
CD case.
CD case.
CD.
Sorry, CD. Yeah. And here is on the other side, some place there and some, and there's a duet at some point of both CD cases. And also some notes are pressed silently, so the harmonies and the resonances are changing. Cassette, the fourth type of playing is cassette tape. You take a cassette and take the tape out. I don't know if you know what a cassette is, but it used to be something we listened to.
The little ones, you know.
Pulling. Tied to the string with that's behind the bridge. And these are ordinary, or more like the pitch. He writes of this should be continuous or stopping or lines or points. And finally this cassette, but it's a rubbing technique. The cassette is tied to a contraption that is pulled.
A wooden rack we have to build and attach to the
So there is some tension there, and you pull, you rub
just
the
gently.
thing, and sounds like this, like a voice. Other tones too. That requires no sweating hands. When the hands sweat, the sound doesn't come. It's very frustrating.
Humidity is not good for this piece.
And then this is, because there are many of them.
About 20, right? 20
I don't know,
cassette
many.
tapes tied.
Okay, this one. It's in a way a very unreliable instrument because you start moving and then comes a little later. And this is one person playing with two hands, but there are three persons playing those 6 hands of these. At the end, it's like a chorale from the Jordan internal part. This is taken from the Jordan internal part, this chorale that we are playing at the end of the piece. And that is a photo of the recording when we did it in Cologne. This recording, this is all the cassettes plus the rack. Here's the comb. You have to be standing around the instrument.
Maybe the most extended techniques we've ever done.
Yeah. So to finish, I think we can listen to some of the pieces. You know where the sounds come from, but it is piano music.
maybe just the end. So we have
the end. At the end?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Well, I mean, we have 10 minutes.
Okay. Don't play.
Well, no, play a little bit of the end.
Of the end, but I don't have the end. I think here. I don't know if it's everything. Not sure how long is this. The beginning.
All right,
but the last is another piece. So, what is this? No, come back, up, next, and play. gets more
It's
intense,
like
more
the-
intense, and then come the voices at the end.
Two pianists at the opposite ends with their CD cases. It's like,
It's like a magic box that is about to break anytime. I think and it's literally, these cassettes are very fragile.
sometimes they do break.
Sometimes they do break it. Also a very special piece that was important for us. Very important.
Yes, and could really be played by percussionists. It's because there's not a lot of piano techniques except silently depressing notes, but so I think some percussionists have tried it, right? Parts of it or something. No?
Yeah. So I thought I could fast forward, but I can't. I don't see the timeline somehow. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Ah.
It's like voices, but really strange voices. Or like wine song.
I want to show a bit of that counterpoint of 5 different things that come and go and interact with to each other, and have points of contact too. They relate in different ways. They touch in different ways.
There's a score follower of this also, so you can see the whole piece and the score, which is completely notated. Except things like pulling has just general, whether it's continuous or choppy, but everything is written, notated rhythmically. So
How long is this piece?
the piece is about 14 minutes.
14.
Yeah. It's quite a, just so original, like nothing I've ever heard. I've since seen people do the cassette tape thing, and Eric's the first one who did it, I think.
With a very fast repetition with a
Yeah,
cassette tape pulling
yeah.
sounds difficult.
Yeah,
Sort of voice.
it is. It's very difficult. If you have too much humidity, it doesn't, there's no friction, there's no,
You can do it with video cassette tape, which is
a little
thicker.
thicker.
For the lower strings, I play another piece by another composer that you can, whoa, it sounds like a whale, really, I don't like it.
What makes the rhythm? The piano?
Just the friction, and it's random, you know, so how tight you hold it and how fast you pull it. Yeah, you can't control exact rhythms. That's impossible. But if you pull fast, it's more, and if it's slow, it's you hold it a little tighter, there's more tension. And this has to be very loose, but it's hard. I'm the worst at it. Sounds like cats, you know. But once you get the right sound, it's really beautiful. It's special music. So we love to play things that we don't know how it's going to happen. But it's unique music that we want to try to bring to the world. So that's been the center for 30 years. Then we play Stravinsky and other things, but you know.